you are in the world. If you are here, please kindly say hello as always, and please put a like. Don't be shy. Hello, my friends. Say hi and put a like, please. Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me, my friends? Adrian is here. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Hello, my friends. How's everybody doing today? I just had some coffee. I'm at the Dubai Mall. By the way, I just got my Twitter Blue check mark approved today. It was approved today, so that's a good thing. International Crypto Asset Ninja. Great to see you, Rob. It says, hope you are well, my friend. I am very well. Thank you, my friend. How are you? Relaxation Machine. Hello. Alba XRP. Hello, my friend. Uh, Safa says, hi there, mate. You've gone a lot whiter since you're walking in the snow days. You mean as in like I've gotten older? My hair, my friend? Yeah. Peter, hello. Scorpio Red, hello, my friend. I'll answer that question. TT, hello, legend. How are you? All right, let's take off, my friends. First, let's answer Scorpio Red's question. Scorpio Red is asking, how many coins do you think we should hold to be diversified? Well, I believe to be well diversified, what most people can manage is like 10 to 15 coins. So I would say, if you're not a lazy person that is ready to monitor every single coin on a daily basis, check up on it, especially when the euphoria stage hits and we're in a full-blown bull market, and you're ready, to be getting a little sleep, and you're like, you're a responsible person and disciplined that likes to work. I would say 10, 15 coins is good. Anywhere more than that, you really have to be a workaholic. I've been called a workaholic by many of my friends and my wife because I have way more coins than that. I have 12 coins that are my main plays, which is more than 90% basically. Well, somewhere around 90% of my portfolio it's in the million spreadsheet. Those 12 coins. Then I also buy with little amounts. What is little amounts for me? It's anywhere from $500 to like $3,000. I buy many different gems that I believe can 50 to 100x. Once again, I highly recommend that people do this too. So if you have your main portfolio, let's say you have 20K in your main portfolio, and you have 90% in there, take a few thousand and start throwing like 100, 200, $300 at coins that have huge potential. I highly recommend that you do that. Some of these coins, you have to be realistic. Some of these coins will literally go to zero. You have to be prepared for that. Some of these coins will do okay, perform okay. But some of these coins, and this is where it really counts and where your portfolio takes off, some of these coins will do 50 to 100x and the profits will be insane. You'll be laddering out with profits on the way up. Yeah, once again, you have to have a strategy. As I always say, just because a coin can do a 50 or 100x, whatever x you want it to do, does not mean that you should not be taking profits. You should be laddering out with profits. That's what we're going to be doing with the millionaire spreadsheet too. Then we're going to be doing it is a little bit different in the sense that what we're going to do is set the trailing stop loss. So the more the market pumps every single coin, we're going to be increasing the stop loss. That kind of works as a scaling out, if you will. Sunny says, hello, Rob. Let's go. It's XRP season, Rob Shirley. Scorpio Red is saying he only has 5 coins. He says, I need to step it up, but I have large amounts of money in 5. My friend, I would definitely I can't advise on what to do because I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not a licensed financial advisor, but I can definitely tell you that I have way more than that, And if you ask me what I would do, I would definitely have more than that. I would bump it up to 10 different coins because that way, if you have 5, if you have 10 instead of 5, now you're twice more likely to catch massive pumps. It's all about statistics, math, and numbers, my friends. That's all we do, really. We just make sure that math and probability works in our favor. My friend International Crypto Asset Ninja is saying, I like the prices now and sure hope that the market can give us a few discounts here and there during this retracement. Waiting patiently to DCA in equal amounts like you taught us. Yes, my friend. So that's a good thing that International Crypto Asset Ninja just mentioned. So, just because I say something, and I'll explain what I'm referring to, people, once again, the moment I say this, they start DMing me. Rob, do you mean you said we're about to crash hard and you're waiting for new lows? Like for my Patreon, I explained several times, many times, that there are rules and the strategy that we work with, right? And just because I say that I will only accumulate at new lows does not mean that I expect new lows, right? Because if you're in Patreon, so far we've been analyzing the market. Every single coin out there is building higher highs and higher lows. On the macro, everything is climbing. Stocks are going up. Bitcoin is going up. And many altcoins are going up, right? So everything is fine. All we do for now is we'll hold our entries. What I'm simply trying to say is that some coins, for example, very simple examples, Bitcoin has left the macro accumulation phase. For me, I would never be buying Bitcoin at $30,000 or anywhere near $30,000. You know what the targets are in the million spreadsheet where we bought and where we will buy again if we get those prices. Whether or not those prices we will get, nobody knows, right? Which is why, like nobody's a fortune teller. No matter how good you think somebody is out there, nobody's that good. People get lucky very often. Name any person out there, including me, everybody's gotten calls wrong. OGs who are listening to me right now know that to be a fact. But my point is this. You should be at this point in the market neutral, right? So if we pump much higher, we'll become bearish. And if we dump much lower, we'll become very bullish. Right now we're neutral because we are in a neutral zone. As I mentioned before, like roughly 55% of my investment portfolio is in the market, it's been invested. I'm holding that. I'm not selling. I'm not trading with it. I'm holding it right now. And I'm waiting to sell in a euphoria stage when newcomers will arrive and start flooding into the pumps and everybody will foaming and we'll see positive and wonderful news everywhere and everybody will tell you again that this and that coin is pumping because of utility institutional adoption, never selling, diamond hands, laser eyes, I don't know, all the Jim Cramers of the world are out, all these household names you trust, all the celebrities in sports, people, like basically everybody's talking about crypto. That's when we'll be sending stop losses and selling. I'm waiting for that phase, just like I did in the other two cycles. And what I'm simply saying is this, is that in order for me to accumulate, the way I've basically changed my life and the way I've made huge ROI in the last two cycles is very simple rule. I wait for huge crashes, 70 to 99%, and start dollar cost averaging in that range with equal amounts of money at new lows only, right? Very simple rule. So why would I break those rules if they work, right? So I know what works. I know what's worked for me. So if I buy again, I'm not saying that the market will go there. I'm simply saying that I got roughly 45% of my investment portfolio on the side, and I will only accumulate if those very low and horrendous targets on the million spreadsheet come. Once again, if you know the million spreadsheet and you own it, you know what the targets are. If you don't, I suggest you go and get it. It's on my Twitter. The link, it's pinned tweet. It's literally $5. The whole point of it was that anybody out there can go and afford it, no matter where you're from, no matter how much you earn. I'm pretty sure you can go work a little, save up $5 or borrow the $5, and find out what my strategy is basically. So again, I'm only buying at those targets. Back in the day, when the market was euphoric and we were around $60,000 Bitcoin and we had $4,000 Ethereum and everything was flying left and right, people were once again saying that I'm a dumbass for selling, that I'm an idiot, that everything is about to pump higher, that Bitcoin is about to reach $100,000. And what I kept saying is that I don't believe that it is. That's why I'm out of the market and taking heavy profits. But even if I am, the risk-reward ratio is no longer worth it. And all I have to do is, after having made the life-changing profits, like roughly 1,500% profit on Bitcoin alone, is simply await huge crashes. And people told me that these huge crashes are not going to come, and I'm an idiot. And that this time is different due to adoption, institutions pouring in, and the technology, because they were saying that prices are pumping due to the technology. Of course, I knew that's not the case because historically, when you open the chart and you look at what happens every single time after the euphoria stage, every single coin, no matter how great the use case and utility is, no matter what it is, crashes hard. Unless it's a stable coin, and even stable coins have crashed hard before recovering. My point is, find me one coin out there that is not a stable coin because it's not a speculative asset, any speculative asset out there, any project, any coin that hasn't crashed hard when it underwent the bear market, you will not find a single one because they all crash hard. What does that tell you? That utility does not matter. That prices are driven by emotion, by greed, fear, FOMO, and people simply creating buy and sell walls. That's it. So uh, my stance is very simple. We got the great entrance that we have right now because back in the day, the people who joined my Patreon, the people who listened, the people who stuck to the strategy, they're not currently down 80 and 90% or 95% on their investments because they were buying the peak and believed in what the other influencers were telling them. They were taking profits and they were awaiting massive crashes that came to buy. So people have bought after massive discounts and they started dollar cost averaging at new lows. So we keep following that. We got these great entries that we got like 95% crashes, buying after 90% crashes or 70% crashes like with Bitcoin and lower. We got them because we were patient and we followed the strategy. During every single bounce, before we actually hit roughly $20,000, I had so many people telling me that I'm an idiot once again because they were telling me it's about to recover and bounce and fly to the moon. All you had to do was ignore that, ignore all this crap trap, all these fairy tales, and wait for the 70% crash and, just start accumulating at new lows. And we did that. That's why we have great entries. All we got to do right now is hold those entries. And when the time comes, we're going to sell those entries for a great profit. And if we get, I actually hope that we crash further. I really do, because I would like for all the entries in the million spreadsheet to heat, even if that means that basically the 15K low for Bitcoin is taken out, and which would mean that the market cycles are lengthening. I would rather see that because then all of our targets would be filled and the future ROI would be even bigger. The profit would be much bigger. All we would have to do is simply wait. It's so straightforward. It's so simple. The current entries that we have right now that we bought after massive crashes, we just hold them. Just hold them. Nobody has to buy the exact bottom. Nobody has to sell the exact top. Yes, sometimes, very often, your what the entries that you had will be at big losses. If you're on my Patreon, I recently made a post about that, reminding you what happens after huge crashes, and then the coin can crash another 80%. All you have to do is DCA and wait, and how huge the ROI is if you simply hold the DCA without panicking, right? So, yeah, I'm just sticking to my strategy. Please, if you're here, my friends, put a like. International Crypto Asset Ninja is saying, did you have any Starbucks or found a new replacement in Dubai? Yeah, my friend, I just actually had Starbucks today, but I'm actually having it very rarely. I started going to different cafes. I go to like Leto here. My God, I can't remember all of these. Secret Garden. Basically, they have a lot of very nice different coffee places with different breakfasts and desserts here in Dubai. What I really like going is I like going to the Cheesecake Factory during the weekends because they have these amazing breakfasts. Yeah. So I go there every weekend. But otherwise, yeah, I usually go to different cafes and restaurants to try different things. John Hickey, hello, my friend. Thanks for joining. Top XRP is saying, do you see XRP getting ready for the next leg up from this price point? I don't know. I seriously doubt it. The last live that we had, even when we're at roughly like 90 cents nearly, I know that there were videos being released and tweets being released that this is it, that we're about to pump to the moon. And although the fractal was very much the same, I agree. I don't know. I doubt it because I know that historically XRP has only pumped with the rest of the market. I do believe that XRP will pump very well with the rest of the market due to the reasons that I've explained on live here and on Patreon. I've done some deep dives explaining my reasoning. And I do believe that it will pump in a euphoria phase with the coins that will pump hard. Many coins will pump hard, and I believe one of them will be XRP. Do I think it's going to happen now? Immediately, no, I seriously doubt it. I think that, just like with other coins, new lows are still possible. And once again, am I buying XRP here? No, it has left the accumulation phase for me. Will I buy XRP? I will buy XRP if it crashes further, gives us new lows, which means it will have to crash pretty hard. If that happens, I will buy XRP. Otherwise, I'm holding my XRP. Like I said, I tweeted this like back in the day. At 88 cents, I did not buy any XRP. I did not sell any XRP, right? So the price was too low to sell, too high to buy. Very often what we do in crypto is simply wait. We wait for the coin to crash hard enough to buy it, then we wait for it to pump enough to sell it, or set a stop loss so that the stop loss is hit and we get out still a decent good profit, right? So to answer your question, I don't believe that it's going to happen now. but I do hold a significant amount of XRP. I'm not adding here. I'm waiting, and I'm waiting and holding because I do believe eventually XRP will move with many other coins in the euphoria stage of the market. Manjur is saying, "Hey brother, first time I've been able to catch your stream. Hope always well. Leave a like, people. Great guy, Manjur. Thank you for the shout out and thank you for the compliment, my friend. Appreciate you joining. It's good to see you here. I thought you had joined one of the lives before. No, I thought I saw you. Relaxation machine. I'm not going to answer such questions, publicly. If you're my patron, if you're a member, DM me on Patreon. I'll answer that there in a DM, but not here. How do XRP process? Hi, Rob. Looking good, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the compliment. Good to have you here. Tamur Khan is saying, hello, Rob. Enjoying the stream from sunny Istanbul today instead of boring gray England. That's awesome, Tamur. Enjoy, Turkey, my friend. Hope you have a wonderful time there. Scorpio Red is saying, I missed out last bull run because I was an XRP maxi. I had 100K invested in XRP prior to the last bull market and totally missed out and didn't make any profits. Well, you see, my friend, XRP still pumped 2,000%, right? It still pumped roughly the same. You basically got pretty much roughly the same ROI as if you would have gotten from Bitcoin, right? If you bought the exact bottom and sold the exact top, which of course never happens, very rarely. Nobody can do that consistently. So, I mean, it depends where you had bought and sold. If you had invested 100K at the bottom and sold at the top, you would have over $2 million, So it really is very important, like I keep reiterating, to dollar cost average at new lows after huge crashes with equal amounts of money. I say this for a reason because these rules work, my friends. And once again, I do get your point though. Being a maxi is not good of any coin, not just XRP, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, BNB, you name it, you name the coin. It's not good to be a maxi. Of course, you might get lucky and you might have the next Doge in your hands that will do 100 or 200, 300x. But the likelihood of that mathematically and statistically is not very high, which is why it's so very important to diversify into different projects with different narratives. Get some meme coins, get some utility coins with different use cases, get some gaming coins, get some AI coins. Make sure that that your tentacles are really out there and that you're very well diversified and that your chances, mathematically speaking, when you look strictly at numbers and not utility and all that, are very high. Increase your chances of success. DG is asking, when should we stop accumulation? It depends on which coin you're referring to, my friend. Right now, for example, for me, XRP and Bitcoin and Ethereum have both left the accumulation phase, so I wouldn't buy any of them at these prices. No Bad Voyage says, I have 10 of your 100x. Okay, so you have 10 coins from a 100x list. That's my diversification plan. That's good. No Mad Voyage. That's good. I like that. My friend. But you also have the other coins in the Nonia spreadsheet, which are the main plays, right, my friend? You have diversified in different projects out there too. Oh, my friend Andrew X Crypto was here. Hello, my friend. How are you? He's saying, my bro, hello, looking healthy and well. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. It's very good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Tamor and Andrew, good to have you here, both my friends. Ernie Villejoin is saying, are you still on 7 to 13 XRP? Yes, I am. I do believe that in your euphoria phase, we'll get roughly those targets. Once again, I wrote an extensive post about that on Patreon, explaining why this time that I believe it will happen, doing all the comparisons. Do keep in mind that 7 out of my 9 coins in the last cycle did deliver except XRP and XLM. I believe the reason is very simple, due to the SEC delisting from exchanges and making sure that people don't buy due to the fear narrative surrounding XRP with uncertainty. Now it's back. Now tens of millions of people across the world have easy access to it. It no longer has a thundercloud hanging over it where people are not buying and why people will not buy in the euphoria phase. But once again, I do not believe, and I keep reiterating this, that XRP is special in any way. I do not believe that it will pump separately. I believe that every single coin out there is just a coin. Once we look at, like right now, a lot of people are going to dislike this, and a lot of people are going to log out, and they're already doing it because I've started saying something negative that they don't want to hear. I know that there are a lot of Bitcoin maxis out there, and I know there are a lot of XRP maxis out there, and I know that there are a lot of Ethereum maxis out there. But XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin are all simply speculative assets which are bump and dumps. All of them are driven by emotion strictly. There is no utility there. Price never pumps because of utility. If you don't believe me, look at the run-ups, which are massive, and then look at the massive crashes. In the last cycle, XRP crashed 97%, right? That's with all the banks using it, with XRP being used for international transactions, right? And all that stuff, all that good stuff, right? The great team and all that, all the great tech. Then it continued. There was only even more and more and more adoption. Then XRP crashed 85% again, right? So I mean, open your eyes. Stop being a maximalist of any coin. Stop holding. Hold only after massive crashes when your dollar cost averaging at new lows. And when the euphoric pumps come, start setting stop losses, trailing stop losses that you keep increasing as the coin keeps pumping. If the stop losses hit, you fully get out. You ignore all further pumps. You do not follow back in. That's why you diversify, because other coins will pump out anyway. And you only get back in rotate profits only after massive crashes once again, which come every single time. And do remember that at the peak, it's going to seem like a bad idea, and the coins are going to keep further pumping further without you. But remember that your goal is not to nail the top, but your goal is to buy low and sell high. As long as you sell high, you did very well. You outperform 70%, 80% of the market, because 80% of people who invest in crypto roughly lose money. So if you're simply buying low and selling high, you're already outperforming 80% of people, and you're in a small percentage of 20% out there that's actually making money, and you're in like 2% of people out there, or even 1%. I don't remember the exact numbers right now, that actually make like huge gains, right? So Scorpio Red XRP has been such a big disappointment all these years. Well, I want to say it was a big disappointment. It did pump less than I expected it to, but there's reasons for that. But there's an SEC lawsuit. I don't think it's been a disappointment. It pumped 2,000%. Trust me, it still pumped way more than many other coins out there, because many other old coins out there did not pump that much. Bruent is saying, is it worth buying a $99 tier for 1 month? Can't afford the $99 tier every month. Of course, I would say it's worth it, but I'm prejudiced since I'm the one who produces it. So I guess ask somebody in the comments, somebody on Twitter who's actually in there, or guys, is anybody here, one of the members who bought the $99 tier, and do you think it's worth it? If you are, please kindly state your opinion. Thank you. Thomas Horton is saying, what do you think the odds are of XRP fully retracing the SEC case bump? I think it's possible. During the moment when XRP was at 88 cents, I released XRP market update of mentioning where I believe XRP will correct to. We're already there. We already struck 69 cents. And you know what? Apparently we're supposed to go to the moon and breach $1, according to many tweets out there. But it looks like instead of going to $1, we are getting the correction that was on the Patreon that we mentioned. Sonia saying, I want to join the Patreon and the course. What are the options, mate? And is the course still there? Yeah, the course is still there. Man, there's so many different options. It depends on what you want to get. So if you just want to get the millionaire spreadsheet, it's literally $5 just to make sure that everybody can access it. That's my main play. If you stay basically subscribe for $5 every month, you get all the general market updates, and every single time I buy, or I'll be selling or setting a stop loss in regards to the millionaire spreadsheet in my main play. If you simply want to buy the video course, buy that $29 level, you'll get the full video course. You'll just have to scroll down to the very, very bottom. It will probably take you like 3 minutes of nonstop scrolling to get to there, or you can DM me your email and I'll send you the course. But if you want the course, you want the millionaire spreadsheet, and you want the 100x coins, which are what the hell is that? High risk, high reward, and you want the updates for them, you have to get the $99 tier. Then you'll have the course, the millionaire spreadsheet, and all that good stuff. Casino Pete, hello, thank you for joining. DG saying $28 XRP is a 1.5 trillion market cap. I don't know, my friend. I highly doubt that XRP is going to $28 this cycle. I personally don't believe that. Of course, I may be wrong. I'm not a fortune teller. I believe that's already too much for this cycle. Can it eventually go there? That maybe depends really on what is going to be happening years down the road. But I still believe that you can make a lot of money of XRP if you simply buy at the right prices and sell at the right prices. It really doesn't have to go to $28. And although once again I do believe in the $7 to $13 XRP, I'm not going to make the mistake of once again treating XRP differently as I did in the last cycle. We'll treat it as we do every single coin out there. As it keeps pumping, we'll keep increasing our stop loss. If that stop loss is hit, we're going to get out fully with the whole bag, even if it's at $1.50, for example. I don't care if the stop loss is hit. I'm getting out. And also, if it keeps pumping parabolically as it has in 2017, 2018, we'll just keep increasing our stop loss and we'll keep taking profits and laddering out on the way out. I'm actually writing the take profit strategy for XRP. It's been about a week now. It's taken a long time, but I'll get there. I just want to make sure that it's thorough and thought out. It will be published on Patreon. And we'll be taking profits before 7 to 13, and we'll be taking profits between 7 and 13 if it ever goes there. And we'll have a stop loss that will keep raising as the coin keeps pumping. It's not because of XRP. I think XRP is special. It's because I think XRP is not special, and I think that no coin out there is special. And I will treat every single coin the same. Every blue chip I will treat as a usual blue chip. Every single mid cap I will treat as a mid cap, and every single small cap I will treat as a small cap. My point being, basically, no coin out there is special. Don't believe me? Bring up the chart and look at how they all crash eventually. International Crypto Asset Ninja is saying, let's give our man Rob some likes to get the message out there to more people. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, would appreciate a like. Thank you, my friends. Thomas Horton saying, love you, Rob. Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Love you too. Thank you very much. Scorpio Red is saying, you think this next bull run will be the last real bull run and last chance to make life-changing gains for average Joes? Yes, I think so. I think that after that, we'll get like this crypto.com bubble where basically everything will crash very hard, and even OGs will be shaken out of the market. Prices will go very low, and then that will take much longer for huge pumps to come, and that the market will be restructured into something like everything crashes hard, and if you're ready to hold for 10 to 15 years, you're going to make amazing returns, but it's going to take a while to hold, basically. Gabe Causey, it's leased. Gabe Causey, what do you mean? I don't get it. Chantal Zanwar is saying, so how long we go now before the pump? Well, once again, I do believe that we're going to correct further. I published my opinion on XRP on my page, and you can check it out if you want to. As for accumulation, I'm not buying here. Just so you know, I'm not buying at these prices, and I'm not selling at these prices. If I'm going to buy, it's going to be at lower targets. Once again, if I'm going to sell, it's going to be at higher targets. So we have to be patient for now. Nomad Voyage is saying, great value. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. John Tremblay saying, Rob, do you think Elon X Twitter up for XRP on his platform? And then, my friends, if it's not too much to ask, could you please kindly structure the sentences before you write them? I would appreciate it, because sometimes I don't understand what you're saying, guys, because maybe you just write them a little carelessly, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Manjiro was saying, no, I meant having been able to catch you live in a while. Okay, Manjiro, I get it. It's good to have you here, my friend. Manjiro goes on to say, but I got the $99 tier, and it's completely worth it. Just make sure you guys join before it's too late. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. So there you go, guys. That's the answer. A member is telling me that the $99 tier is worth it, and is saying get in before it's too late, which I fully agree with. I fully agree with. It's better to buy after huge crashes buy, hold, and be in temporary losses, and then buy later when everything is pumping and get dumped on. Oh, Gabe, I see. Vet Bros here saying, "What's up from 2017, Rob? It's good to have you here, OG. 2017 OGs is awesome." Um, Age Bra One is saying, "Thank you, Rob. You've helped me ride through the storms. Probably the only non-bullshit figure in the game." Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I really appreciate such a kind compliment and the comment. I'm definitely not the only one. I would say there are other people. I think BC Backer, Tori Corton are two other influencers that I respect and I think people should listen to. They are not moon boys. They tell you as it is. So I respect these people. There are others out there. I can't think of them right now, but thank you for the kind compliment. International Crypto Asset Ninja, see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Darren, hello. Ricardo Surash, when's the next bull run? It's going to take a while, my friend. You're going to have to be patient for that, in my opinion. It's going to take a while. All right, my friends, my phone battery is already starting to die. I'm going to go do a little shopping, then go get some groceries and go back home and get back to the charts. Uh, Probably will go to the Nike store and get myself another outfit or something first. Really appreciate you guys. Really appreciate your time. Please kind of put a like if you're here. We really appreciate the like. We'll do a live, I guess, maybe tomorrow again. Uh, if you're a member, make sure that you read the last update that was published either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it's quite important and an important reminder as a market psychology. I don't write these posts just for no reason. You know me, I don't believe in producing content for the sake of producing content. My YouTube is not even monetized, so so I produce content when I believe it has to be produced, and I say things when I believe they have to be said. I'm always ready to take a lot of heat. I'm always ready to make people unhappy if this needs to happen. But make sure and go read the last post because it's very important. Market psychology is very important. I would say this, that the two most important things in crypto is sticking to percentages and emotions, understanding the human brain, basically, how it works, sentiment, market sentiment. You nail those two things and you build a good strategy around that, you'll do very well in crypto. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later, and bye-bye.